In this video, we're going to be talking about bridging finance. What is bridging finance, what it's used for, and how do I use it? So hi there, I'm Tom Bolan, and welcome back to the channel. Let's get into it, bridging finance. So bridging finance is short-term finance which is secured against property. It tends to be more expensive than mortgages, and the terms are a lot shorter, between 6 to 24 months, where mortgages are anything from 2, 5, 10 years plus. There are two types of bridging finance where you can have regulated or unregulated. Now, regulated finance is that type of finance where it's against someone's residence, someone's home. And then unregulated is when someone is buying an investment property within a limited company, then it becomes an unregulated product. Now, obviously, there are some differences between the regulated and unregulated lending. It's usually where the regulated one is harder to come by because the brokers need to have the right qualifications in order to facilitate that lending for you. And as well, the lenders, not as many lenders have regulated products than they do as unregulated products. So unregulated products are a lot easier to come by. Now, obviously, you can only access unregulated products if you are buying within a limited company and it's an investment property. Regulated products come around home buyers, people who own the home or have lived in the home or are going to live in the home. So what is bridging finance? Well, bridging finance does what it says on the tin. It bridges a gap from one point to another to allow you to get into property or finance a property transaction. So one example of regulated bridging would be where there's a homeowner who has their property up for sale, and let's just say in this example, they've got some equity within that property that they can access. They haven't sold their property yet, but they have found a new property that they want to buy, and they don't want to delay the transaction. They could then go and get bridging finance on the property that they already own and pay off their outstanding mortgage. They could then put the surplus cash down on the property that they want to buy, and therefore not having to delay the chain. But this transaction, although used, is less common to bridging finance, what it is known as now, which is more around property investors. Property investors use bridging finance regularly. They mostly use it to get into a property quickly. Maybe they're buying through auction, and the time it takes to buy through a mortgage takes a lot longer. So bridging finance tends to be a lot quicker. Sometimes it can complete in a few days, weeks, or a short few months, rather than a mortgage where it might take 3 to 6 months. But they tend to get into these deals where they're adding value to a property. Now, mortgage lenders don't allow you to make big changes to a property once they have a facility over that property. So bridging lenders are more than happy to accommodate this, and this is why they are so popular now. Property investors get into the deals on properties that need a refurb, maybe need extensions, or they want to do something to add value to that property. Bridging finance is used for a short period of time, for maybe 6 to 12 months, while they do the work on the property, add the value to the correct market value, and then refinance on a new mortgage, and pulling out all the money and therefore paying the original bridge back. So there you go. Hope that helped. Quick video there of a brief description of what bridging finance is.